Serving all of Fairfield County, including New Canaan from Norwalk, Connecticut. This is WNLK 1350 AM and WDRN 95.9 FM. This Saturday night will be a very special night in Wilton, as the group Sin Whispers will be appearing. And it's been about a year that this group has been together, right, Tom Ivers?
Well, it's been about a year since I left, actually. The band has gone through many changes since I left last August.
Robert, what inspired this group to get together in the first place?
Well, I was from another band, and I heard them play, and I said, gee, I'd like to play with them. And so I talked to John, and we talked it over, and we got together. I thought that the combination of our talents would make an interesting sound together.
I forgot to mention that you also play flute. I'm sorry.
A lot of people wonder how a rock or contemporary band gets its name. How did Sin Whispers get its name, John?
Well, it really hasn't yet. No, really. We haven't played out as much as we'd like to, more or less because people have been floating off to schools and things. And around the Norwalk, Wilton area, we have a fairly good reputation.
John, your musical background includes a jaunt at the University of Miami. Would you care to go into some detail on what you've done previously?
Well, I took guitar lessons from a man named Alan Dean in Westport. He was a very good teacher and helped me learn a lot of my music. Most of my work has been done on my own. Down in Miami, really didn't get too much out of it. I wouldn't recommend the school. But it did give me time to work on my own music down there and write the type of music we'll be playing at this concert coming up.
Brian McHale, you play guitar. How did you get started?
Well, I came with the band about a year and a half ago. I met John through another friend of mine who I was playing with, a singer, and it just ended up, I came over his house, and John and I just started to fool around together, and then we just started to work songs out together.
Robert, is this how a band usually gets together, just a bunch of guys jam, or is this out of the ordinary?
Well, as far as the way we got together, I think it's normal, but what we're doing is abnormal because we've been busy making our tape that we want to send to record companies.
Who writes most of your material? Do you do your own stuff?
The acoustic songs I've written, and John writes most of the large production numbers for the whole band, and I write the lyrics and the melody.
I understand you are studying philosophy at one of the area universities.
Yes, that's true, in University of Bridgeport. I'm a philosophy major.
Moog synthesizer, is this common to contemporary groups, Robert?
It's common to us now because we have one, but I think it's sort of progressive in a sense. I'm sure that 90% of bands don't use them, probably because they don't know how to use them.
I can't afford them.
We'd like to stay in the forefront, and so a Moog synthesizer is a new thing, so we'd like to incorporate it into our band.
John, who plays Moog synthesizer for your group?
Well, his name's Peter Vosberg. I linked up with him through Tom, who went to school with him at Ithaca College. I met him this early summer. We got together trying to work out some of the material I had written in Miami. And since then, he's been commuting between Hartford, where he lives, and Wilton, where we practice each weekend. He seems to be working out very well.
I understand from the information that's been given me there will be a concert this weekend. And Tom, why don't you tell us something about this and where people can get tickets?
Well, right now, you can get tickets at Boyd's in Wilton, or you can get them in Ridgefield, but they will be sold at the door, and there should be plenty there. The concert is this weekend, this Saturday, August 25th, and it's a concert that we're more or less sponsoring ourselves with the town of Wilton in cooperation with them. It's in the Wilton Middle School West, which is the largest and probably the nicest auditorium in Wilton. Just around 8:30, and tickets are $2. And there will be another band there, another local band, Sixpence. And we're promising a very good show.
Our sincere thanks to Sin Whispers for being our guests this afternoon. And remember the concert, Saturday night in Wilton. Hope you buy your tickets and enjoy Sixpence and Sin Whispers. It's 18 and a half minutes after 4 o'clock. This is WNLK 1350 AM and WDRN 95.9 FM.
Follow me down by Half-Timber Building, for the traveling troops have arrived. Henley Street glistens with neighboring gentry, and the Warwickshire fields are alive. Ah, the actors and the scenery fills my head with dreams. halfpenny waiting. Through the courtyard we'll sit round the stage, see all the groundlings from Tyburn arriving, and the beer garden's empty today. The scenery fills my head with dreams, fills my head with dreams.